Hello. And what have you got? What have you got here? Let's see. Australian modeler, eh? Okay. Well, you can't eat these. Australian jelly beans. Ha ha ha. Yeah. We'll put these somewhere safe over there. So what have we got? So, what have we treated ourselves to today? So, this is, I think it's pronounced Auscision. It's Intercity XPT. So, really nice box. I like the boxes. It's all about the unboxing. And again, we've got a side view of the Loco. On the side, we've got a top, and then the brand name here. So it's wrapped in cling film, so we're going to have to take that off first. Are you going to help? Good boy. Good boy. I'll put that somewhere safe, away from prying eyes. And let's see what we've got. So this is an HO scale model rather than the usual 00. Hornby did a 00 XPT, and we'll talk about that in a bit. Let's put that there. There we go. So first thing we've got is the instruction sheet. Again, it gives you all the information. It's got a state-of-the-art 5-pole skew wound motor designed specifically for Auscision. Plastic and metal handrails, see-through metal etched grills, detailed cab interior. Oh, I can't wait to get into this. And also we've got an exploded diagram of where all the parts and pieces go. So we'll have a further study of that later. We'll put that somewhere safe. So again, nice padded foam. So this I believe is the current livery for the XPT. I rather like the orange original livery. And so here she is. Very nice. It's been long an ambition of mine to see one of these, let alone hold one in my hands. And yeah, the Hornby version was essentially the Hornby Class 43 power car painted in this livery. I've only ever seen photos of it. It doesn't look quite the part as this does, because there's a lot of modifications on the production model of this from the British Rail version. What do you think, Yoshi? What do you think? Yes. Let's go and see how it runs. So here she is. I think the detail is quite incredible. Back in the 1970s, the British Railways Board had an export division known as Transmark, which was convinced that the excellence of the HST would make it attractive to foreign operators, and thus pitched the product to potential buyers. After a period of assessment, the Australian government duly placed an order in 1980 for 6 power cars and 20 carriages. The trains were built under licence in Australia by Commonwealth Engineering and differed slightly from the British cousins by having a taller body to accommodate larger radiators and other heat and dust combating equipment. There were also frontal air intakes and larger side windows.
The trains were introduced in 1982 and were an immediate success on long-distance routes, so much so that 9 additional power cars and 40 extra coaches were built, some of the coaches later being modified to include overnight sleeping accommodation. The trains currently work daily services out of cities including Sydney, Melbourne and Brisbane.
Let's just give her a quick spin. So this is an older Hornby model of a Class 43 power car, an Intercity 125. Let's compare the two. Unfortunately, these don't actually work. I need to look into this. They were gifted to me, to which I'm very grateful. So actually, although I think the prototype XPT is larger than the Class 43, because of the difference in scale, the XPT being HO gauge and the Class 43 00 gauge, the British standard. HO is probably the standard of the rest of the world, and I think is actually more to scale with the track that we use, but both scales 00 and HO can run on the same track. Obviously this is a lot more basic, because as I say, it's quite an old model, but all the same, hopefully it gives you an idea of the comparison and the similarities between the two designs, and where the XPT's birthright came from. So our XPT is XP number 2000. It's in Railcorp Country Link 150 years New South Wales Railways 1855 to 2005 livery. I don't think it carries the brandings anymore, but essentially the livery without the special logos is how the locomotives run these days. As with the Class 43, I think they're generally top and tailed, with stock in between. Yeah, I like it. Doesn't fit in with any designs of what layout I want to build, but I don't care. Just do what you want to do. I'm going to enjoy running this loco in and eating the free jelly beans. Thanks. Again, thanks for watching. See you another time. I would offer you a jelly bean, but you know. I'm just going to try a jelly bean. Thank you, Australian modeler. Let's try a red one. No.